Here we are, using the day to work on the truck. Big Black Betty. So, blew out one of the back shocks. Second one was on its way, so picked up a new set from Rough Country. Pretty much was getting a leveling kit for this thing. And I just didn't want to pay what Rough Country wanted for this thing. So, I got the shocks from Rough Country, and I got the leveling kit from Yitza Motor. Actually a pretty decent looking kit. I want to see how it goes. But today's video, just replacing shocks. I'm gonna say the hardest part is just getting the back wheels off, because they tend to seize up onto the drum here, as you can see. Had to take a sledge to smash it off, but we got it off. Here's one of the new shocks in place, and I'm gonna show you how we take out the old one and put in a new one on the other side. So, once you jack it up, put on a couple floor jacks. Let's see how I can put it right there behind the wheels, good spot to hold it. Stick my floor jack in place just in case I need it. Get the wheels off. I'm working out here in Brooklyn, so I don't have a nice garage or driveway to safely work. So I got my tires as a seat and just kind of keeping close to the truck. Now, you can see here's the old. You can see the oil all over it. Definitely blue. So, not much of one for paying other people to do things I can do myself, and I also just don't want to pay for it to do it, so I'm doing it myself. So you see, got a bolt up here, bolt down there. This thing moves by hand. It's pretty simple. Now, I was always taught to work smarter, not harder. I'm afraid of hard work, but if I can make it quicker and simpler, I will. So, nice Milwaukee impact down here. Let's see what the specs are on this bad boy. 18 volt, 1/4" X. Got me a 5/8 fat socket, nice and deep. Get that on there. You put a wrench back here. Set up like this, and it should come out like butter. Came out nice and easy. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 hands, so I can't hold the camera, the impact gun, and the wrench at the same time. So here we go. Adjustable wrench. Let's see if see how easy that moves. Put you down. Almost surprised at how easily it came out. But anyway, let's see how simple that moves. I'm moving now. It's definitely shot. So we take a new one, and I like to pump it about 6 times. Just get the oil flowing in it before I put it in. On bag, cut this bad boy out. So, you didn't see it because I wasn't filming that part, but as soon as I cut the tape off, just shot right up. So now I just by hand a few times. I like 6 times. Gotta come up on its own. And every time you do it, you feel it get a little bit stiffer. And that's a good thing. Once you know it's actually working. If it moves too easy, it might be a seal issue. Don't worry about that noise. That's just a rubber grommet sliding on the. Good. I wasn't counting, like 3 or 4. Now, if you take it out and you're unsure which direction it goes back in, because the old one had a nice little protective boot, which this one does not have. But that boot is not easily removable, so we're just going to forget that. But anyway, it says right here, it tells you where the top is. And yes, it makes a difference. There's actually, I spoke to a gas cylinder engineer one time, and he told me that doing it with this piece going towards the top, it makes the whole thing survive longer. So let's stick with that. Now, I like to put the top in first. Just makes my life a little bit easier. You do it any way you want. I try to put the top in first. Oh, try to put the bottom in first. I misspoke. You're just gonna hit up here, so it's easier to put the top in. Drop a bolt in, and then by hand you've got to force this up with both hands, slide it in, and then use one hand to try to hold it or slide it back up to get this bolt in. It's you're gonna be. Yeah, I suggest doing a few push-ups before you try this. Once you're in, throw the nuts on, tighten it down, and you're good to go. And there we are, locked and loaded, ready to go. Now I'm going to move on to lift kit, which will be another video. replace that block right there. Got my shocks in, I'm going to go to the front. But if you guys have any tips or suggestions or thoughts you want to add, feel free to add in the comments below. Have a good one.